Sorry, I'm back. One more thing I want to say. I went inside. I wasn't going to write anything tonight. I just wanted to read some things, be sure they came out right, reflect, pray. Yeah, I'm done being mad. I don't want to be mad at anyone. This is over, folks. It's done. Okay? Anyone thinks they can frustrate the plan and design exactly as promised by the creator of the universe, good luck, y'all, okay? I did try to light a fire under certain people last night, and the principles I expressed apply to everybody who's done wrong. But I'm going to say this when I came back out tonight, and I commented to Sharice earlier that it got cold real fast tonight. It happened last couple nights. And it has warmed up. It's now 2 in the morning. It has warmed up, folks. I'm not cold at all. I'm also, with my own eyes, it has lightened up. Remember that prophecy in Revelation, you wouldn't need the sun? I mean, it doesn't show up as well in this video. The video doesn't work well at night. The pictures do. And if you're standing here with your naked eyes, I mean, I can see everything around me. Now there's a full moon up there, or is that really the moon, or what is it? You tell me. But, oh yeah, and Christmas lights up in Beaver Creek. Oh, and if you look around, only around the palace. The only place Christmas lights are up right now. Isn't that a coincidence? Yeah, look at the village. Beaver Creek Village. Yeah, come on someone. Show me some Christmas lights in Beaver Creek Village. There are none, my friend. This is November 6th, okay? Or now it's 7th, we're after midnight. There are no Christmas lights in Beaver Creek Village, except directly in front of the palace and directly off the south porch. Then again, are those Christmas lights, or are they, again, are you looking at something else? Look at the top center and top right. How cool is this? We having fun yet? Never before in the history of mankind. I just showed you a bathroom floor that is alive with something. Wow. So I'm going to go back to taking pictures, but I just wanted to comment on how it is warmed up and how bright it is outside here. Y'all, come on. Google, CNN, somebody. We need HD cameras on each corner of the palace. Set them up for remote control operator, videoing, pictures, whatever. This stuff's stunning, okay? There's that, what's that webcam app that you can tune into someone's webcam and even remote control it, maybe if you're lucky. I mean, we're going to control this stuff, obviously, because there'd be a billion people trying to log in and turn the camera. Obviously, there's so much we can do there, but live cams would be great here. Do you hear this verse right here? This is Christ the Lord. This was the version of this song at this refrain after I collapsed right here, 3 feet in front of me. Energyless, helpless, I couldn't move. And by the way, y'all, the later realization, I had told a lie that day or the morning or the day before on a matter. If there was ever a good excuse for telling a lie, that was it. What had happened to me before that I was trying to avoid by the lie could have killed me. Then it was unfair, it was wrong. If there's ever a good excuse for that, I had it. And I'll tell you what, being energyless, like I was floating, there's nothing I could do. This wasn't the ER night, this was the other night of the collapse, which seemed, I guess, prophetic for certain governments. But it's not fun laying on the ground being helpless, unable to move. And when I finally made it to the couch, my little angel Sharice Didn't call 911 this time. She called the doctor. And when that version of that song at that refrain came on, I felt a surge of energy and got up off the couch. Melissa witnessed it and stood up, and my strength was back. And by the time I went to bed, I was myself again. So yeah, I told a lie, first time in 2 years. If there was ever a more justified reason for what I did, I don't know what there could have been. I was trying to avoid something, basically, that the week before had caused me, I guess I was clinically dead. I didn't want that to happen again. Okay? And what had happened was so unfair, starting with my arrest on a false charge Easter Thursday before Easter of 2014. I went through a hell like you've never experienced. In hindsight, pretty analogous to what Christ probably went through in the dungeon below the high priest's home that same night, 2000 whenever years ago, before the crucifixion the next day. And by the way, when all these lights went off for me, I have to admit, I was very relieved to read in Revelation that there would only be one crucifixion this round. Not again. Outcome's different this time. Whew. Talk about relief. So, it had to do with that, y'all. But when that verse of that song, This is Christ the Lord, came on, a surge of energy came through me. It took me about a day or two later it took me a day or so to notice the gash on my chin that somehow I had hit this stone and steel wall on the way down when I had zero resistance at all. How does someone hit the bottom of their chin on a steel and concrete wall and not break in a free fall and not break their chin? I wasn't even sore. But then that gash, that cut, combined with a scar I had from 30 years ago, when you look in a mirror, which reverses the image, created a perfect J. 2 days later, I cut myself shaving with a vertical line right above it, which all of a sudden the light goes off. That's an I. So all of a sudden I have an I and a J on me, middle of my face. What do you suppose that meant? And I got pictures of it, folks. And no, I didn't fake my own free fall and collapse. No. Y'all know better to even think that. So, okay. Now I'm going to take some pictures. Let's have fun taking pictures. There's tons of light out here and it's warmed up. I can go all night on this.